Hello everybody, my name is Alnator. Now, I haven't done a video on Independence in a while, but as you guys can see, I have finally hit Alpha. After over 6.5 months of development, at long last, and this will be the first version that will be available to all my Patreons, or patrons. I need to set that up, so I'm hoping by the time this video is actually published that there is the announcement on my Patreon page, and there will be a link down in the description. So I'm going to show not all of it, but I will show a good amount of it, just so you guys can get all prepared. Now, I can't remember what was last seen. It was... which version was that? I think that was the Singles Awareness Day release. So that was back in February. So quite a bit has changed. This all looks nicer. I fixed the... well, I don't know if it was ever broken for you guys, but I fixed the most of the visual effects, mainly because they broke when updating from 4.13 to 4.15. So now more stuff is textured, this place looks fancier, and the day-night cycle is at long last a smooth transition. It no longer just instantly changed color. I'm not sure if you guys can tell very well, but it is slowly getting brighter. It's more obvious now. Another thing, doors! Now, no, they aren't the greatest, but I am quite proud that I set up working doors, and they work just by pressing E, or in the future, the same button that you use to pick up and drop stuff. So there's a door there, bathroom still empty, and also it's a lot brighter in here because it was just too dark before, so I figured, I'll brighten up the place a bit. So, there's a lot more lights in here. So this place is all fancier. And I can't think what else is actually new. There aren't many new mechanics themselves, other than I figured out how to make locked doors. So you can't enter the warehouse yet, and that's because you gotta go way over here to get the key. Gotta have my flashlight. And also the lights are much better now. They are a lot brighter, they're more efficient, they go out farther. So I just had to mess with the light settings quite a bit. So now you can go into the warehouse. And it's starting to lag, which means I want to wrap it up. So now I replaced every single one of these boxes with an exact replica. And what I mean by that is, see this box? Now, when it hits the ground, it makes a sound. Or if it hits something, and the lag's not getting good, but perhaps has given me troubles in the past. So, I had to replace every single box in here with one that had the ability to make sounds. Before, it was just a random object. I couldn't attach any special events or anything to it. But now, these are all actors, so when they hit something, they finally make a sound. And I also added, well, I got the original teeny tiny box, good old medium box, and now I added an extra large box, because these shelves looked a bit empty. And enough for now, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Now, as y'all can see, the Schmear model looks much better. And you'll also see, you now have your first opponent. There's now one more thing to actually do, and it is shoot all the demons that are throwing, I don't know, whatever those are, explosion, bombs at you, whatever you want to call it. As y'all can see, yes, that's supposed to be your hand, and yes, it is made out of the same thing the grapple is made out of. But when you reload, pull out your clip, and you put in a new one. Now, I am proud that it actually works now. Well, now actually it looks like you're doing something instead of just hearing this reloading sound. And lag's starting to pick up again. So I'm gonna do one last thing, if I'm even able to. So as y'all can see, the Grapple and Schmear both have different crosshairs. So this is the Schmear's crosshair, because, I don't know, I was trying to think of something simple enough. And then this is the Grapples. So that's mainly everything new. Although there is still quite a bit I haven't shown you, including the extras menu. But I don't even think you're able to access the extras menu yet, because of whatchamacallit? Because you need to beat the game to unlock it, but you can't actually unlock it yet, or you can't beat the game yet because this is still only the demo. So I'm not quite done yet, but I still need to piece everything between the beginning and the end. But I'll keep working on it, and you probably won't hear back from me for a while. I'll try to be more active on my Patreon though. But thank you all for watching. Bye!